We have Shankar joining us on the phone line from Karnataka. Hi Shankar, good evening.
Hi ma'am, good evening ma'am.
Good evening. Please go ahead with your question.
Ma'am, KPIT technology 137 shares, average price 1373 ma'am. 1 month in the consolidation ma'am. Tomorrow KPIT technology result ma'am.
Okay. So you want a short-term view?
6 month ma'am.
6 months view. Okay. Kushal, let's take this question to you because our viewer wants a very short-term view on this particular stock. KPIT Tech is involved in clean energy, right? But if you look at the stock per se, it has been a little confusing on the charts because it has been trading in different price bands in the past 1 year. So if you see from an investment perspective, what would you suggest Shankar to do? Because if the pace at which price bands of the stock has been changing can confuse the way forward. What would your suggestion be? And plus, also an interesting part about the stock is that it is trading at 13.8 times its book value, although its PE ratio is sort of okay as compared to its peers. So give us a view.
Speaking of KPIT, it's a definitely a sell, simply because, like you've seen, the stock is under distribution, and once it breaches below 1230 levels, it would confirm a head and shoulder pattern, which would invite further selling pressure. Now, since the stock has been under distribution, so I mean, the stock has seen some significant deterioration in terms of buyers' demand and in terms of price strength as compared to its last 12-month performance, as well as compared to Nifty 50. And that has led to some deteriorating in EPS strength as well. So I think on technical and fundamental parameters, the stock is getting weaker. But since he's holding and the results are due tomorrow, so I would recommend him to hold with a very strict stop loss near 12,225 is the stop loss levels. Hold it very strictly with those levels keeping in mind. If those levels are breached, I'm expecting further selling pressure to continue.
Okay, but Kushal, since your view on this stock has been a little pessimistic, I'd like to know, is there any other stock in the same domain that you would be optimistic about?
Well, from IT, I really like Wipro. I mean, the stock has, undergone a very nice accumulation, pattern formations, and it shows some strength. Even the results were fantastic, and we've seen some follow through after that. So it shows some high conviction in terms of momentum, in terms of price action, as well as risk reward. And I think it looks quite opportunistic from a short term point of view, as well as it looks like a good portfolio add.
All right, so that's the view coming in. With that, we have another caller from Kerala. Hi, Veshad.
Yeah, good evening all.
Good evening. How can we help you?
Yeah, actually I'm holding a TCS 80 shares of rupees 4040.
Okay.
So I need to know both the fundamental and technical.
So, and when did you purchase it?
I purchased recently. I mean, I have consolidated this share by today also. So it became the average of 4,040.
And
4,040.
4,040?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what, there was a confusion there. So it's 4,040 at which you've bought. And currently the stock is down over 1%, not over 1%, just 0.5% there. And
Yeah.
so Kushal, since he's asking for both the short-term and long-term view on it, I'd like to come to you on it. How is TCS faring on the charts?
We have a neutral view. TCS is trading very precariously near the demand zone. So I would recommend him to hold with a very strict stop loss near 3920. That's the pivotal support. If that support is taken down, I'm expecting selling pressure to continue. So for among the large caps, I feel TCS is a bit poorly placed as compared to Infosys or the likes of HCL Tech or Wipro for that matter. So probably you can look forward to switching the ideas towards Wipro or HCL Tech or Infosys for that matter.
All right. So buy on HCL Tech is what Kushal is suggesting. Prashant, do you also hold the same view for the fund for the long term?
I think yes, I go with Kushal. Overall, with respect to valuation, I think it is trading at 20-25 times forward. We need to understand the Q3 earnings, which are really fantastic. I think the way they have done their deals of $10 billion, highest in the history, I think that is giving a good visibility for a stock for at least medium term to long term. Short term, there may be some kind of pressure due to all the global headlines and profit booking attempt in the sector. But I think I will recommend him to hold it for at least 12 months to 6 months to 12 months from current levels.